Alright, I'll just say that we're live.
Rad. Yeah, it looks like video's loading.
Alright. I'm sorry, Internet. Welcome to episode 4 of Raising Vana'diel. I'm Dylan Hecht, here to torture myself. I have a special guest with me.
And you're torturing me.
Who are you, special guest?
I'm Phil Kohler.
Phil...
Phil... fucking painful.
Yeah. I was just telling Phil before the stream that he is the reason that this is happening right now.
So can you explain this again to me? What the fuck are you doing?
I feel like this is every episode now as I explain what happens.
What else
No, I love it! No, I'm happy about this, because every episode is someone's first episode, Phil.
Exactly.
So what I'm doing is I am going through the month-long process of raising a chocobo from egg to adult in Final Fantasy XI.
Wait, how long did you say?
It is between 29 and 40 days, and can go up to 129 days.
You're talking about, though, you mean like in-game days? So it's like,
I am not.
Like,
I'm talking about real human being days.
that doesn't make sense to me. Something's not computing
Real world
here.
days. What is computing is Square needs my subscription money badly. So that's why this is happening. So as you see, we actually have a partner here, my good pal Netkutta, who I've never met before in my life.
But you're buddies now.
Yeah, we're buddies now, because I examined him. So, whoa. His title is Pill Unfrocker. I'm not sure what that means exactly. Alright, so let's get to this so we can get out of here. I'm going to talk to Zapego about my chocobo. He's going to give me a report about how it's doing after the game loads.
It's going to take a while first.
It is not a short loading time. Here we go. Alright. Oh, he's got something he wants to tell me about my egg, Phil. I think he means my chocobo
I've been
egg.
through this conversation a few times.
Should we hear the detailed report or the brief report?
No, let's get the detailed. Let's get everything.
Let's get in there. Let's get 100% in there. Chocobo status report day 2. I'm just running the basic care plan right now, because that's all you can run while they're an egg.
This is like my freaking insurance provider basic care plan.
Yeah. So they've been taking good care of my egg. I can't wait to see how the chick looks. I can't wait to see how the chick looks either, Zapego. We're kind of on the same page here. So that was a detailed report. He can't wait. Zapego is thrilled right now. So I'm going to see what's going on. I'm going to ask about the chocobo's condition, which sort of seems like that should be covered in the detailed report, but it is not.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a detail they were missing.
Right. So let's see. He still can't tell whether the chocobo is going to be male or female. Chocobos are delicate creatures, and their condition easily changes. This is the same thing he told me yesterday. Fuck Zapego.
Here's a question. I've been getting this a lot, Dylan. Do you have names picked out?
Actually, yeah, in the last episode, which is not yet up on YouTube for those who haven't seen it.
It should be tonight. I think
Should
I'm
be
gonna
tonight.
upload them tonight.
The name I worked out was Chocobo Star Firefly.
For male or female?
Whatever.
Really?
Yeah, I think we're okay either way on that.
Sure.
It's, it's like Dana, in that it's, or now Dylan, actually, which I understand is a...
There's girls named Dylan, really?
There's a lot of them.
I've never met one.
I hear it a lot, actually. It's kind of frightening to me.
The Cheese33 in the chat room says, it's hard to believe that Final Fantasy XI is still going strong. I don't know that I would say strong.
I think it has, I mean...
You were just freaking out about the fact that there were 2 people in the same room
Yeah,
as you.
well, yeah, there was 3 total player characters in one room. So I'm going to start watching a chocobo now. So if people in the stream, if someone without any life wants to start counting how many times I do it, this is something I've been running for the last couple days. The winner, whoever correctly posts on either YouTube comments or tweets me the amount of times I did it, gets a signed picture of the chocobo, signed by Chocobo Star Firefly. So,
Great.
yeah. And I have no way to know if you're right, so it really doesn't matter what number you send me.
I mean, you could rewatch the videos, but you're not going to do that.
I'm living them real time, Phil. I'm in the zone right now. I'm in the choco zone. I don't have time for counting, for numbers.
what are we doing? Is this all you do?
Yeah, the first 4 days, it's just an egg. Now, this is 4 real-time days, not in-game days. It's just an egg, and all you can do is watch it. But in that 4 days, in order to get the maximum possible stats, you have to watch it at least 100 times.
I don't... Alright.
I don't think you understood what you signed up for here, Phil, but it's pretty amazing. You're watching life start, alright? This is it, alright?
Do you... I don't... Sorry, I'm just still... I'm letting it all sink in right now.
It takes a little bit to let it wash over you. I'm not gonna lie.
Cinerus X in the chat room says Final Fantasy XI had shitty quests.
It's true.
The weather one I remember being horrific.
Yes.
What was the weather one? What is that?
I'm not sure, but there's multiple weather quests, but I don't know. I don't know. Did you happen to watch any of the other episodes of this, Phil? Did you see?
No, of course I didn't fucking watch any other of this.
Okay. No, I guess not. But
Dylan. Dylan.
You put them up on your channel. I figured you watched at least like 5 minutes, maybe.
I've watched your bully stuff because that's like, that's an entertaining game.
I don't think you understand the true entertainment that comes from running back and forth between 2 cities 6 times.
The funny thing is that I'm making fun of... I'm saying that, no, of course, God, I'd never watch this, but I also did, go out of my way to say, yeah, of course I'd put this up on my YouTube channel, so that shows my lack of respect for everybody who subscribes to my YouTube channel.
Yeah. And I'm taking a little offense at the complaint about these awesome textures in this game. So I'm having this is all up-res, this is high definition, guys. High definition Final Fantasy XI, with sweet graphical mods and ambient lighting mods, alright? See that glow on the egg? That's beautiful right there.
I mean, I gotta say, I think that your chocobo here that you're raising is shaping up to be something special.
I think so. There's a bunch of different ways you can train them for different skills, like speed, digging ability, because they can dig up treasure, stuff like that. Breed them for racing, and I decided I'm going to breed it to be the fastest possible chocobo mount.
Sure. Which makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like watching this chocobo is really helping right now.
At what point do you get to do anything other than just watch it?
Day 5. That's the 5th real-time day.
Okay.
After I have this egg. It hatches, and then you get to give it a name. Chocobo Star Firefly.
And then do you do, as you're raising it, do you do, mini games or something? Or
yeah, you can... Well, so how it works is you pick up to, I think it's 4 different care plans.
Okay. Again, this is sounding more and more like my insurance company. This is what I had to do when I got a job that had insurance.
So you pick 4 different care plans, and then while you're not with your chocobo, the NPCs will run the care plans, and it'll raise your chocobo stats. And then what you can do is, once a day, you can check in with your chocobo, and you can play games, take it on a walk, read it a story. I think there's teach it to sing or something like that is another one. And then you just keep doing those kind of tasks over and over till its energy drains, and then you feed it and leave for the rest of the day and come back 24 hours later.
This sounds like really boring, tedious shit.
I think it's interesting stuff, and I think it's...
How many days are you going to be doing this on my YouTube channel and on Twitch?
Between 29 to 40
Jesus.
days.
Did we answer what went wrong in your life? Dieter McGrohan's question?
I think I just wanted to show people the majesty of Final Fantasy XI. And I feel that perhaps the most tedious task possible is the best way to show it off.
Vicarious Shaner says, I'm not even a big graphics snob, but this is atrocious. Okay, if you were zooming in on a spot most people would never see, that's fine. This is a screen you're supposed to look at for upwards of 10 minutes, and it looks like someone scraped it together, or scraped it together rather, in a manner of minutes.
We should, bring up that this game is like 10 years old now, also. And first came out on the PS2. And technically, all the graphic stuff has to stay at PS2 level, because it's still... Like, the newest expansion came out on PS2.
Does it have to, though?
It has to, because it's still out on PS2.
Could they not do an upgrade that makes it look okay on one platform and not on the other?
Square's not into that, Phil.
Is that technically not possible to patch in?
All the resources are committed to Final Fantasy XIV and Versus 13, Phil. Please be excited for those games, okay?
Please be excited for Final Fantasy Versus 13.
Please be excited. That's like the name.
Please be excited. No, please.
Please be excited for this egg that's moving, guys.
Please be excited. So we're doing a video game charity thing.
Yeah.
Talk about that. That's something.
Yeah, why don't you talk about that? That's pretty cool.
I don't have all of the details yet, but I'm still putting things together.
I'll be on it.
But
probably not doing this.
Yeah, you'll be on it. So if you take a slot, I'm gonna let you play whatever you want. So if you decide to play Final Fantasy XI, you can, but you're kind of fucking the charity in that case.
I don't know. Well, I think we should take a poll now, because I was thinking of playing The Last Remnant, if people are interested in seeing that.
I'm interested in seeing how crappy that is, so yes.
I have like a ton of PC games we could play. I could play They Bleed Pixels, which is really fun.
Oh yeah, that's a good game. I like that.
And I'll get really frustrated and angry at that game too. I get pretty upset at it.
It's not. That's maybe that's why you like Final Fantasy XI so much.
It's very relaxing.
Chill out.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get upset at this.
Like here, look, I'm gonna lean back, Xbox 360 controller in my hand. All right.
Wraith Tech is suggesting you play Billy Hatcher.
Oh, that'd be great.
That's actually a really great idea.
Of course, by then my egg will have hatched, and I'll be rolling deep on Baby Chocobo action.
So yeah, this we're hopefully, if everything falls into place, we're going to be doing a live stream video game marathon for charity on the weekend of May 3rd. I'm still working out final details. I'm working out who's all going to be on it, but we're going to have a lot of different people joining in and
what charities it for?
For a while. And what we're hoping to do now, and I don't have this 100% confirmed, so I don't know if I should even say, but what we're hoping to do is it's going to be for the One Fund, which is the charity that Massachusetts started, the state of Massachusetts, to support the city of Boston following all of the terrible shit last week.
Yeah, that's good. I'm a fan. I'll stream and donate. How about that? I'll donate if Final Fantasy XI wins this informal poll, which it already seems to not be winning.
Not winning.
Nope. Yeah, I think it's going to be all egg games.
Uh-huh. Which is totally fine.
Yeah, I think that's appropriate.
Cooking Mama 2, let's do it. Super Mario Bros. 2, that's a great egg game.
Yeah, and it's not like it's going to be played on the streams of anyone we know anyway, because they're too scared.
Also, I gotta say, Snake Link Sonic, I've been following him on Twitter for a while, but I always smile when I see his screen name.
Oh, it's amazing! He retweeted something I posted the other day, and it is amazing. I love Snake Link Sonic. He's my favorite.
It's all of the characters. He's all of them, and it's great.
Yeah, all the best characters. Now, if you could somehow fit like Snake Link Sonic Chocobo, I think that's the only way to improve that name.
Maybe that's what you should be naming your Chocobo?
Snake Link Sonic Chocobo? Star Firefly?
Yeah. That all seems right to me.
Yeah. I'm really amazed all these people are here. This is blowing my mind right now. So...
How much longer do we have to do? How much... Are we done?
I say we go like another 5 minutes or so.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Listen, Phil, fatherhood is a journey, okay? And you're going to learn a lot along the way.
I'm told.
I feel, as someone who's expecting a child, you should be watching this web series. I think it will prepare you.
I feel like we should just have a segment of Raising Vana'diel where it's just you giving me tips on fatherhood.
Yeah, I think like, well, okay, number one, before the baby comes out, you have to watch it at least 100 times.
Sure, I'm on it.
Okay, and then you have to get your care plans like figured out beforehand.
My girlfriend is really freaked out that I keep just staring at her stomach.
Just tell her if that's how you get the best stats.
Yeah. Phil Fan wants to know if this is better or worse than the boat.
Like to me?
Yeah.
This doesn't have like the intense fear that I will die because of the Kraken, which is the big thing that happens on the boat. There's almost no chance that the Kraken will appear out of this chocobo egg.
Kamina says the boat had class, and that's true.
The boat did have class, and the boat was only 10 minutes long, and this is going to be like 50.
What's the chance that the egg hatched a Kraken?
That's a 0.001%, and then you have to start over from the beginning. I wouldn't be surprised if that's somehow in here. Like, the fact that no matter what, when you're crafting, you always have a chance to fail and lose everything in this game is just like... You could be max level crafting, and you might just fail, just because the dice roll hates you, and you lose all your high level materials.
Cinerus X says that the FF11 boat was weak compared to EverQuest. On that boat, you could permanently lose your corpse.
It's true. They fixed that in Final Fantasy 11. If you die in the boat, you respawn back at your hometown. You don't have to get your stuff. I think people were expecting me to do something in Final Fantasy 11 tonight. I think
that was a silly damn expectation.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Also, there's not much that you can do in Final Fantasy 11 at all.
I can fight. I can gamble.
I've yet to see you fight in this game. In all the times that I've seen you stream it,
yeah,
not a single fight.
Are you really interested in seeing me fight?
No.
Okay, well there we go.
I want to maintain the illusion that in my mind I've built up Final Fantasy 11.
The most pacifist MMO of all time.
Yeah, it's like an MMO where you don't fight.
Oh, that'd be great, right? It's like Second Life with cat girls.
Thomas in chat wants to know if Sephiroth is in the egg.
That's actually a 2.6% chance. I'm kind of hoping that's how it works out, but if I'm lucky, it'll just be a chocobo with Sephiroth's hair.
If ever there was a video or a series of videos on my YouTube channel that I felt like deserved to be Retsu Parade, this is totally it.
What is that?
Oh, you gotta subscribe. I've been watching a lot of Retsu Parade videos, but it's a YouTube channel.
A racist thing?
It's a bunch of.
I don't like that on my stream, Phil. Okay.
No, it's a Something Awful dudes, and it's basically them doing commentary over terrible Let's Play videos.
Oh no, that's definitely mine.
Yeah, I know.
Great.
And you don't know what it is, so...
No,
so that's also a good sign.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, it's basically like the... Kavanaugh says it's the LP Godfathers of Something Awful. Yeah, it's basically like two of the dudes who helped start Let's Plays.
Oh, wow. Huh. I feel like my Let's Play is like... I don't know. It's like... the like abstract art of Let's Plays. Like, let's stare at this egg shake. The game, the movie.
You spent a lot of time thinking about it, is what you're saying. This isn't something that you...
I put a lot of planning into this Let's Play.
You didn't just toss this up on...
No.
You didn't just shit this out onto Twitch with minimal effort.
Wow. Okay, no, I didn't. Let's say that.
You had plans, you had charts,
yeah.
You had
I have a spreadsheet.
Strategy.
I have a spreadsheet ready so that I can mark stat increases by day.
Kavanaugh says we're far too self-aware to be Retsu Parade, and that's probably true, and unfortunate.
Yeah, the fact that I admit that this is the worst thing ever.
But you're still doing it.
I know! Well, because I really want Chocobo, and I figured why not torture everyone else on the internet, too?
Art. You're suffering for your art.
Sure. You know what the worst part of this is going to be? Is once I get this Chocobo, I'm going to unsubscribe from Final Fantasy 11 because I'm going to hate it so much.
See, so you're never even going to get the joy of using the Chocobo.
Well, I don't use my Chocobo, okay? We're life partners. Right?
It's a consenting, sentient Chocobo.
Exactly. Well, let's not get crazy, all right? But I think I should just like have an episode where I just run around on the chocobo a lot. Like that'll be the last episode, and then I'll forcefully retire it to. Yeah, this is the worst thing. Like your chocobo eventually retires to a farm. That sounds suspicious to me. And then you can never see it again.
Never again.
I don't know what Square's doing with these chocobos. So Phil, tell me about Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen.
Dark Arisen isn't very good. Dragon's Dogma itself is good.
So is it worth, like, if this doesn't work because I have played Dragon's Dogma, but if I hadn't ever played Dragon's Dogma, should I buy Dark Arisen since it's cheaper?
Yes. If you've never played Dragon's Dogma, I think that the like updates that they put into Dark Arisen, they're not like completely game-changing, but they're nice, and it's worth getting that version.
Okay. I mean, and then it has all the like crazy post-game content too, or DLC or whatever. Right.
What I don't know what it has the DLC. So I found out.
What is the Dark Arisen bit?
Dark Arisen's not post-game. That's like kind of just latched on.
Okay.
You can go do it whenever, but you really need to be high level to do it. So it's kind of like it's more like you're probably going to do it on New Game Plus or New Game Plus Plus.
Okay.
They did put out DLC for Dragon's Dogma that I believe is included in Dark Arisen.
Okay.
Get this, it's pretty awful.
Okay. What's wrong? Is it...
what it is, I to be fair, I should clarify, I had a friend describe this to me. I have not played the DLC.
Okay.
But it's basically, they put out 10 packs that were like $1 each.
Alright.
And each pack had 10 quests.
Wow.
And the quests were basically just to, you go in the world somewhere and you find a coin.
Alright.
And once you got all of them, you got like 10,000 gold or something.
This is like a Final Fantasy XI quest.
Yes.
Wow.
And I guess they like, in some of the cases, they put them into areas where it's like, oh, you need to solve a little like platforming puzzle to get up to it.
Alright.
But they're basically, it's 100 fetch quests to go get a coin.
Brutal. That sounds awful. Yeah, that's no good. So what? So I have Dragon's Dogma and I've played it. If I were to get, like, I know you get stuff if you import your save, right? Do you have to have beaten the game to import your save?
Nicole in the chat wants to know, she says, bro, you get that you're watching an egg? How can anything else sound awful?
That's true.
So what happens if you import your saves from the previous game?
Mm-hmm.
You can pick up right where you left off or whatever, but they give you like a bunch of rift crystals, which is what you use to hire pawns. And you also use rift crystals for a bunch of the new Dark Arisen stuff. Because like in the dungeon in Dark Arisen, you get armor that you have to spend rift crystals to identify it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they give you a bunch of rift crystals, like 100,000 just as a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And then they give you an eternal fairy stone, which is fairy stones are the thing that you use to fast travel in the game.
Okay.
So an eternal fairy stone doesn't
Run out.
Originally the regular fairy stones are one use, and the eternal one you can use as much as you want.
Dark Arch in the chat says he just bought this game and all the expansions for $10. What server should he pick when it's done installing? I'm on Quetzalcoatl server, which is where Something Awful is. And I think it's the most populous server, but that may not be true anymore. So that's what I recommend, but don't try and play with me because I hate myself and only play this game when I'm streaming it.
That's true.
Also, there's Asura, is where 4chan and NeoGAF are. So that's another server with a decent amount of people on there.
Thomas says, shouldn't we be knitting little chocobo pajamas while we wait?
That's what your job is, Phil. I was hoping you'd get those to me in the next couple days. So I can...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay,
yeah,
thank
right
you.
Now.
Thank you. So I'm busy watching the egg, obviously. I can't be going crazy here.
Somebody in the chat was wondering what Let's Plays I've been watching recently. and I will point people towards the one that I've been spending most of my time on is Northern Lion. His Let's Play of Spelunky, which is pretty entertaining.
That game looks like a lot of fun.
That game is a lot of fun. Why do you know? Oh, you don't have a 360, right?
No. Although it's on, is it on, I'm pretty sure it's on PS3. Maybe?
Not yet. I believe it is coming to PS3 and Vita this summer.
Oh boy, Vita. Awesome. I can't wait to get it for
There's a
Vita.
lot of great stuff coming to Vita, man. Actually, playing Spelunky on Vita sounds really fun.
There's no way to stream Vita, though. That's the bummer.
Kavanaugh's correct. You could play the old school version of Spelunky on PC.
Alright, that's not a bad idea.
You could be playing that instead of this right now.
I could. Instead, I'm hating all the people watching the stream. I'm making them hate themselves, rather, by...
What are those
forcing the
arrows
watches.
up in the corner? Those green arrows.
So that is my connection.
Okay.
So I am sending 120 packets and receiving 376 right now. Basically just shows that my connection is at 100%. I'm not dropping anything because of all this huge data I'm transmitting right now. And that's good to tell because you can't actually, like, sometimes the latency in this game is kind of high. Like, you don't have to be kind of on point with your attacks if you do in like a game like WoW or Terra or one of those type of MMOs. It's more about like positioning and using your macros right. So a lot of times you won't be able to tell because the delay is so long if your connection is any good. So they just tell you all the time.
I mean, you wouldn't want your connection to get interrupted. You wouldn't want your lightning fast connection to get interrupted while you're doing this intense egg watching.
There's fighting, I swear. Like, this game does have fighting.
I don't believe you. No, it doesn't.
You want me to go fight right now?
No.
Okay, I won't. I wasn't gonna anyway.
Ruin everything.
I wasn't gonna fight anyway.
Oh, Bleeding Heart mentions this incredible Jurassic Park Trespasser Let's Play by Research Indicates is the name of the dude. And it's youtube.com/Research Indicates, I believe. His Jurassic Park Trespasser Let's Play is, like, literally hands down the best Let's Play I've ever seen. It's incredible. So, please, I highly recommend. If you have not watched that, please be excited. And go watch it.
Please be excited. Please. So Thomas in the chat asks if we can hire a Chocobo Nanny, and that is what the care plans are the Chocobo Nanny. But this is one-on-one Chocobo to parent action over here. Alright? You can't replace true parental love, Phil. I should know because I never got any.
I mean, my understanding is that you cannot replace it, but you can mass produce it.
Yeah.
Just create a machine that pumps out true parental love.
Yeah. That's true.
That's what I'm working on.
If only that was around when I was a kid. That'd have been great. Alright, Phil, I think we're going to wrap this up for today.
Are we done?
Wow. No, now we're not. Now we're here for another hour.
I was just asking.
No, we're done. Pretty much. I'm going to watch a couple more times, but I think this will do for today.
I tune in the chat room says it's a brilliant piece of constructive examination that honestly taught me about game design. I hope he's talking about Final Fantasy XI and this quest.
God, that'd be amazing. I really hope so.
I don't think he is, but I want to imagine that he is, because I don't know what that was in reply to. But
no.
But I hope it's about that. He was probably talking about that LP that I mentioned, but I hope it was about this.
The chick inside the egg seems to want out, Phil.
I think you let it out.
I don't let the chicks out, alright? The chicks let themselves out.
I think you break it out.
I think we got like 2 more days of this. Or maybe 1 more day, I'm not sure, because it says it's only day 2, but I've been doing this for a little bit. So there may be 1 or 2 more episodes with eggs. But I think this one is done for tonight.
Okay, thank God.
For those watching for the first time, you'll be able to watch episodes 0 through 3 tonight, maybe?
Yeah, tonight-ish.
Tonight-ish. There's some up right now on Phil's YouTube channel. youtube.com/Kefkataran, KEFKATARAN. And if you want up-to-the-minute Chocobo and other video game and NeoGAF related updates, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/DylanHecht, DYLANHECHT. Phil, plug yourself. Get something out of being here.
I don't know, man.
You gotta get some benefit out of tonight.
Listen, if you're watching this and you don't know who I am, then I don't want you to constantly associate me with this for the rest of existence. So just pretend.
Hope you're watching the camera right now, because that stung me a little bit.
It's twitter.com/pcolon.
Alright, Internet. I've punished you enough. Come back tomorrow and watch me look at an egg.